Alright, so I'm gonna make a quick tour on my base as it is right now. I'm trying to keep record of the actual state because I've been tinkering with it so much for the past few days that I feel like it's gonna change so much that I'm gonna forget how it even was. So the main goal of this is kind of like to have a record of the stages that I go through developing the base. And I like all the stages. Of course, this is my the final form is my preferred one, but I think it was an interesting process to go through. You know, building what I needed, also trying to keep things interesting, right? So chest area, basic stuff, apply the colors. I think this is a recent change. What else? Cartography table. So it's more for me, like I play mostly solo, so you know, it's for the looks really. Just as much as the armor stands, although the armor stands, I actually used it a few times. So for example, I go with my best gear, right? But I die in a solo run, which is extremely punishing. So it's very convenient to have like a second set. Like, oh, this is my, I don't know, my second best set that I have, like in case I lose this one, right? Because I don't keep, you know, two of the same ones that I'm using. I just upgrade, but I don't toss away the others. So this is the right now food production area, I guess, if you will. I keep related stuff over here, the butcher knife. I tried to create like an area that like this is totally you know, for looks, but the fireplace is actually useful because, you know, it's the only way the eggs hatch, and I like keeping eggs around. Like if I want for the eggs to hatch, I toss like a dandelion or something inside there, close the shutters, so that way, you know, they stay there and hatch the eggs next to the fireplace. What else? I try to keep the cultivator always close to the area that you know, I'm planting crops. Oh, by the way, I still didn't figure out a banner for the crop area, but I like to use different banners for different areas, right? So this is the I don't know, preparation stage. So red and white. This is the peaceful time. So this is the area that I actually sleep in. It's a little dusty, or not dusty, smoky. And the chest is a little bit of a mess right now, but it has enough comfort, so I like it. Also, let me see if I can jump over here. Okay, so I, you know, try to make something that looked nice, you know, with the wolf head. Also, it kind of looks like there's smoke pumping out of its mouth, so it's kind of cool. Also, it's kind of a winged flying wolf. A new addition, the ballista. Just because I really wanted to build it, I was like, oh, this is a new thing. Not that I really use it, but sometimes it helps, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, so I keep these two trophies because they're the ones that give me the most trouble, with the exception, obviously, of the one that it is using right now, which is the Seeker. It's down there. I rarely change, so that's why I keep it there, because it's huge. I don't want to place them in a chest either. So as you can see, a lot of things are, you know, they really don't have a reason to be here. For example, the birch tree. Like, I'm never gonna cut down this one, but it's here because it's, you know, it's a cozy look. White and blue for the bathtub area. Also, it's nice how it creates the feeling of privacy with the banners. Passage to the queen. I don't, as of right now, I don't have a portal hub. I think it's just, it's a lot of space for, like, I don't want to have a dedicated room to just toss a bunch of portals. I like to just scatter them around the main base. Like, they're usually around the you know, at the edges of the fortress, but this one used to be on top of the longhouse, so that's why I didn't, you know, didn't change much there. Again, I could just like place them on a single line or whatever, but I built the whole base around the oak tree, so I figured it would be nice to just have the beehives all around, you know, hugging the tree in a way. All the corners have Christmas tree. They used to have Christmas, actually Yule, what do you call that, presents, well, with the arrows, but unfortunately I destroyed them and didn't log in time to get them back before the end of the event. You know, the base is like super, you know, there's a lot of light, so decided to create this thing just so I could have it, you know, with the darkness it needs. This one is just kind of a dungeon that I don't really need to access, so I just tossed the copper fence or gate or whatever. Right. So again, with the banners, orange means food, so it's where I keep, I want to say, most of my food. Not 100% because I have a few raw items on the main area, the longhouse, but this one is where I keep the most ingredients that I use in general. It even has a comfort level. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess right now, but it's cleaner than what it used to be. I keep the dwarves just for the lighting they give. The only furnace I'll ever need, or the blast furnace, as they say. Recently just built this tower, also one of the reasons I'm recording this. This is the you know, coal area, if you will. It didn't change much since you know, its original design. Alright, so the tower has 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. This is the underground, where I'm keeping the you know, the black forge, keeping coal and metal in general. Not black metal though, although the chest looks kind of green. What else? Alright, so I can go either from here or the other way. This is the main crafting area. So right now my forge is level 7, although there's not a lot of things around here because A lot of the upgrades I try to keep outside the same room, but close enough that it would still have an impact. So for example, this one here is influencing the workbench. This one as well, chopping block. So the same goes for, you know, the forge and this thing over here and the anvil. All right, so going up. I started this tower before the implementation of these things, so that's why the staircase, the first one, goes from outside, and then this is the newly added area. So it's kind of like once you reach this area, as you can see, it's red, and then it's blue, because it's starting to become like more ethereal in a way. I don't know, I like to think it that way. And then, but also black magic, right? And the I don't know, the necromancer room or something. Also, it's kind of nice that I finally found a use for the bunch of rabbit's hide that I had. The first snow chest is obviously just because it looks cooler over here. Also, I don't really have a need for anything much more than what is there. What else? Oh yeah, the pier, the hexagonal gate. So cool. So I really like how just placing this gate really brings me back to the Mistlands dwarven area. I still can't figure out a way to you know, have a, I don't know, like a pier looking area, but also not decaying. But you know, 50%, it's not too bad. And in the future, I'll have a treehouse over there with a portal and all. Yeah, for now I think that's pretty much it. Not sure if there's a lot else to show. But yeah, right now I'm gonna have to get my irons to iron scraps to change these old chests, have them upgraded. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.